Hey everybody, it's Linda here, and I've been painting a lot here in the studio, and I'm a little exhausted, but I figured I would do just a short little video. Anyway, I have a new visitor today. His name is Shadow. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see him. So here he is. He's an Australian Shepherd, and he's become extremely possessive of me. My neighbor friend came over and he bit him, which is not good. But I can't even believe it. He came here Friday night. He's going home today. Today's Sunday, and he's going home tonight. And he's extremely bonded with me, which is kind of shocking for such a short time. So here I am in the studio, and let's see if I can fix this. Okay. So I'm working on this Arches paper. It's hot press. It's 300 GMs, 140 pounds. And it is pretty big. It is, I don't know if you can see this, but it is 11, almost 12 inches. Wait, that's down here more. It's almost 12 inches by it's 16 and a half inches. So let me open it up and show you. This has taken quite some time. So let me see if I can raise this camera up. You'll get an idea of what I've been doing. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to be painting the background, and I will move this stuff over. I was using the Kuretake paints on this, the Kuretake paints. Now I'm going to finish with Paul Rubens, and let me see where we are. So I'm over here. I'm going to be using the Paul Rubens, and I just want to go around the outside with this. And I'm going to turn this around and start from this side. So I have been doing a lot of shorts that'll be coming up, and some pretty cool stuff that I hope that you'll enjoy. And I'm just going to move this around. So we won't stay on long. I just wanted to pop on and do a video just to let you know I'm here. I got a new table, and I've been putting up some of my artwork, and I want to change the area where I'm working so it is easier on me. I'm going to do a background here. So I did all these whimsical flowers. And basically, this is off of a smaller version. This is on Arches paper. This is cold press, which I kind of like better. This is hard press. So there's a big difference in the texture. But a friend of mine saw some of the stuff that I was doing and said that she'd like to be the first one to possibly buy this. So I will be doing a lot more stuff to it, but I just wanted to show you what you can do. Yeah, so my friend Craig came over and to meet the new dog that I'm sitting for, and he bit him, which was kind of surprising. And he sat next to me like he was protecting me. And I just met this little guy Friday night. He's going home tonight. So I was in shock. But I'm just doing background now of this, and then what I'm going to do later on, I'll show this to you when it's all finished. I'm actually exhausted right now, but I just wanted to pop on and let you see what you could do. Go around here like this. So I'm just basically going around the outside. And I'm using the Princeton Aqua Elite number 6. It's either 6 or 9, I'm not even sure. I bought this a while ago. There we go. And things are going really good over here. I'm very excited. Gonna go see my son on Thursday. And gonna head out in a little while, go for a walk. Enjoy this beautiful day. And I hope you're all doing well. We need to keep our thoughts positive. Think positive thoughts. I listened to Dr. Joe Dispenza, which I highly recommend. He's amazing. And it keeps me focused. It's probably taken me 3 hours just to do these flowers. While I was on the phone with somebody who called, I had to actually hang up with them because 2 hours was too much. Really too much. But I know that I started, this was like, I was on the phone with him for over 2 hours, and I know that I was doing this longer than 2 hours. I started before that conversation, and this has been going on for a long time. So I figured, you know what, let me jump on. You can see what I'm doing. Get an idea. What are you doing? Huh? Okay, here he is. What's the matter? What's the matter? Huh? This guy, I'm telling you, I'm in love with him. He only got here Friday night. I'm dog sitting for this little guy, and he is like my best friend. Okay, here we go. And then what I'm going to do after this is probably do some leaves. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use ink, which I may. Let's see how that comes out. Okay, so we're going to turn this, and we're going to keep going. He likes it when I throw his toys. He goes and chases them. Okay, here we go. Am I in camera? I gotta stand up and see. Yes, I am. that's getting a little wet there, so we're going to mop some of that. Bring it down here, and I got dog hair in here. Get that out. I'm going to just move this water color paint around. There we go. So basically I'm just, as you can see, I'm just applying the paint. I'm moving it around after I did all these flowers. You just see a lot of dog hairs coming in here. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so I'm up to the bottom of this painting, and I'm going to put in 2 more flowers. So we're going to go back and use the Princeton number 8. And I'm going back to the Kuritakes and trying to figure out what color. I think we'll go with this lime green over here. Let me spray the paints. I'll get this lime green, and we'll do up here. So I drew it out first. Let me make sure that I am in, yep, I'm in camera. And I'm just going to outline the leaves first. And then, so after I drew it, I erased it so that the pencil lines are not as obvious. And then I think what I'm going to do is go over this with black pen. Go around the circle there and then just fill in these leaves. Like that. I have got to get out of the house. Been in too long. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And we'll go over this a little bit more. And what I want to do is just blend this. There we go. And we'll let that dry. And thinking, what color should I put down here? Maybe we got green there, we have a lot of pink. So I'm going with this light blue. And we'll paint around. Okay, so we got most of this done, the first stage anyway, and it's a pretty big piece, so it's kind of hard to get the whole thing on here. But you can see what I've done so far. The background is done, the plants, the flowers are laid out, and now what I want to do is just go back in and maybe add some other colors, like in this yellow that's kind of fading, blending in rather with the background. I think I'm going to add a little orange of the Paul Rubens, and I'm going to mix it in with this red. Get more orange. And let's see if you can see what I'm doing. Nope, you can't see. Okay, so I mixed the orange in with this red that I had here, and I'm going to add this to this yellow here, this yellow flower. And I'm going to do this just to bring out the petals. And then we'll go around. And maybe we'll just do a little like that. And like that. And let me move this. And I'm going to switch brushes and take out the 3 round. And we're just going to add some orange and just do some like so. Okay. And we'll do a little maybe some spots in here. this in. Like that. What are you doing, huh? Okay, so we got that. Let's move along. So it's basically what I've been doing. Okay, so down here I started this one, and I'm going to go around it like that. Just add some more of that orange. And we're going to do that. There we go. We got that one. So I think what I want to do with this one is maybe just water it down. What's the matter with you? You hear sounds? Huh? Just lighten that a little bit. Bring that up like that. And just smush this around. My friend here may need to go for a walk. And just playing with this. You okay? Hmm? Okay, so I'm back home, and this is a video that's going to be spliced together from different days. The first section I started last weekend, and right after that, you can even see in my face, I was kind of getting sick. So I've been just taking it easy, and today's the first day. It is actually Thursday, but this may go up tonight or tomorrow. And I will show you, well, you'll see I went down to the beach and I'm back home, and now I'm going to be continuing on this painting that I was working on at the beginning of this video. But I apologize for the bad angle that I had the camera at, so I am working on improving it and making it better. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are. Now this is a large piece of Arches hot press watercolor paper, and I'm doing flowers all around it. And now what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I started adding more colors to it to give it a little bit more dimension. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. And then I'll probably be blabbing as I usually do. And I was using the Kuritakes on this, so I'm going to get the Kuritakes back out and take this I love the Kuritakis. Okay, let's get this off. And so on the background, I use the Paul Rubens. This is the Paul Rubens right here. So I use this. And actually, maybe I should continue using the Paul Rubens. I'll move this over. I'm entitled to change my mind. You know, that's how it goes. So I'm wetting everything down. I have my bucket here. I got a new bucket. My friend Lori. This used to belong to her mom. Her mom passed away. And so she thought, who better to give it to than me? How nice of her was that? And I just thought of something else. Okay, so I'm just going to work on this a little bit while I'm online with you. Just came back from the beach, and as I have already mentioned, I have not been feeling well. So I had to go down to the beach because I was down there about a week ago having dinner. And of course, I forgot my credit card. So right now I just want to add a little bit more character to these flowers. And we're going to add some wispiness. And then maybe a little in here and here like this and like that and down like that and a little. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my brush and I'm going to get a tissue, a paper towel, and I'm going to take off some water and I'm just going to lighten that and like that. And then like that. Just to give it a little tone. And so this should give it a little bit more dimension. And same like that. Like that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So the blue, I think I'm going to add this one. I'm going to add a little green. So I'm going to come over here on my palette. I have some green and I'm going to add a little bit of water. And we're going to do the same thing here. So I started, if you're new to my channel, which I am definitely going to change the name of it because I'm not so much a crafter as I am more into painting. That's what I really like. And I have a name in mind, but I'm not ready to change it, but it will be changed. And some people might be confused when they come to my channel, but eventually they'll get used to it. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And then we'll do some same thing like in there. And okay, so now I'm going to wet my brush again. And we're just going to move this around and get different tones or values. Actually, I'm kind of liking this, the way it's looking. And spread that out. Let's get a like that. There. And so now we did those. Let's go up to the green. And I'm thinking I might just continue with this green. We'll add a little bit more to it. And make sure that I'm in camera. Yes, I'm going to go up and do this one. So here we go. So I'm going to put some indentations into here. Like that. And the same thing, we'll do some corners. Take some of the paint off. Like that. I wish that I had not lost my sketchbook because now I have to go buy another one. That's okay. Hopefully, let's get some of this paint off. It's too dark. There we go. And I'm just going to take some of that off. And there we go. We got that one. Okay, so moving along, I want to go into this one next. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and I probably should not have made this as dark as I did. And there's no way of getting that off because it's in there. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to add a little bit more of this purple. Here we go. All right, I don't like what I did there, so I'm going to pick that up because there's water. I actually put water in there, which was not too smart. So I gotta let that dry. Okay, and then we're gonna go back in here with this purple. And we're not going to touch this one because it's wet. Just going to go over these corners and go over like that. Okay, so this is how far I got so far. This piece needs a lot more work, but I just wanted to show you this is what you can do.